welcome back to B-17, the Mighty Eighth. Here we are with C-Cup and her crew, and they are just about to set out on their 5th mission. 4 missions completed so far, 23 aircraft kills. Right, where are we going for mission number 5? Critical mission number 5, where we will no longer be classed as rookies if we survive it. Let's head into the briefing room. So here we are then. 13th of May, lucky 13, 1944. The Gelsenkirchen oil production facility is designated as the primary target. The Bottrop oil production facility is the secondary, and the tertiary is the Stuttgart Holton oil production facility. I'm sure pronounced perfectly. Ordnance selected 6 times £500 general purpose and 12 times £100 incendiary. Distance to farthest target is 805 miles. Quite a short one, this one. 2 squadrons of P-51s will be our escorts for today. So the primary target, it's got flat strength of high, fighter strength of high, priority is very high, currently no damage. The oil production facility at Gelsenkirchen is one of the larger plants in Germany. Raids on these facilities have been identified as one of the quickest ways to bring in the Luftwaffe and Wehrmacht to their knees. Lack of fuel and lubrication oils will ground aircraft and immobilize tanks and trucks. Cool. The Bottrop oil production facility, the secondary target, flak strength is high, moderate fighter strength, priority is very high and no damage. And the Stuttgart Holton oil production facility, flak and fighter strength is moderate, priority is high, no damage. Right. Let's have a look at the route. So we'll be taking off from our base here in East Anglia and flying over here and cutting down. Oh, it's not a particularly good course. Here we go. Into the flak. This huge flak field across Europe. And then following the flak out. Well, we can certainly improve that. One, we can try and cut higher and then cut down here to not pick up the Luftwaffe fighters as we cross in here. We're going to pick up fighters from these bases for sure. 4 bases there, 5 bases, potentially 6 bases. So if we cut through here, I think what we'll look to do is shorten this rally point and sort of cut out the flak a bit sooner and then up through here. These bases will probably throw up a second lot of fighters, but yeah, there's no benefit going down there. You're just going to get another airfield active and potentially run into some flak near Antwerp as well. So yeah, we'll skirt around there, I think. But okay. Have a quick look at the reconnaissance film. Okay, you can see the towers, quite bold, standing out in the landscape. You've got lots of residential housing around it. Looks to be a rail track, a couple of rail tracks perhaps. Lots of towers, lots of storage tanks. Should be easy enough to spot. Alright, briefing done. Let's go and get the enlisted men and head to the aircraft. And here we are then. C-Cup. Look at that. 4 bomb indicators painted on. And 23 aircraft kills to our name. Fantastic. Right, we'll let the guys go through the warm-up sequence. Of course, we had no injuries last time, so we're going out again with the same crew. Which is probably the first time in a long time we've gone out with the same tail gunner. And, of course, we've got the replacement flight crew as well. Good, right, let's go for the warm-up sequence and taxi, take off and start to form up before heading out to Europe.
Mixture auto red. are cleared for takeoff.
Hi everyone, welcome back. Right, we've all formed up and started heading out to Europe. And you can see the English coast behind us. It's 8:27 in the morning, coming up to 15,000 feet, 150 miles an hour, and 074 is our heading. So, you may have seen it, but once again, we've got wingmen of top quality. We've got First Mate with us once again. There she is. Her fifth mission as well, and she must have gained an aircraft kill last time out. She didn't have a cross before then, so First Mate managed to bag their first kill last time out. And on our starboard side, the ever-present Killing Time, also 4 missions complete and an aircraft kill to her name. Fantastic. Right, as we're sailing out across the North Sea, we're over the English coast. Let's have a look at the navigator position, see if we can improve the route we're going to be taking. Okay, there you go. That's where we are. Let's zoom out of that. Right, first of all, we probably want to increase the altitude we'll be flying at, of course. Well, first of all, we'll move that over there, get away from the enemy coast, or the enemy range, should I say. Now, where's the decision point? There. Okay. So, I suppose we could bring that in there a little bit. Or we'll probably be in dogfight at that point. I suppose there's no way we can really avoid that. Here's the primary target. It's the secondary and the tertiary. Right, at the rally point. Actually, can we shorten these up? And we'll move the rally point to here, where the edge of the flak is, and then try and skirt out there. It's gone orange because it's got to recalculate if we've got enough fuel to do it. And then we'll pop that over there. Actually, yeah, if we run it close to there, that's the edge of the Luftwaffe forces, so we can probably skim that around and the aircraft may not be able to reach us. Right, now we've got to update the altitude we're going to be flying at, and this may also require a fuel calculation change. Let's get up to 26,000. Hopefully the weather's going to be nice to us, so we can take advantage of that. So I'll do all this. I'll get these all up to 26,000, and you can see that is going to be our fresh route. Maybe we could shorten that a little bit by. Yeah, okay. So that's the route we're going to be taking. So we're not going to be flying into this flak area here. We're not going to be flying into this flak area here, and we're going to be trying to cut out of the range of the Luftwaffe as soon as possible. Okay, we're just making our turn south now. We'll be shortly in the range of the Luftwaffe fighters. You can see the coast back there under the cloud. And that is one thing that you can't help but notice. It's quite heavy cloud today. There's our little friends buzzing around, doing their thing, which is great to see. But yeah, we're here, heading south now. Keep your eyes peeled, your guns cocked. This is where the Luftwaffe is going to come up and try and bite us.
Bandits coming in, 7 o'clock, low. 7 o'clock, low. Bandits coming in, 7 o'clock, low. Bandits coming in, 7 o'clock.
Oh, I see them.
Bandits coming in, 7 o'clock, low. Bandits coming in, 7 o'clock, 109. Bandits coming in, 7 o'clock, low. Bandits coming in, 7 o'clock, level. Bandits incoming, 5 o'clock.
Oh, they've got First Mate. She's got number 3 engine on fire.
Coming in, 7 o'clock, low.
Got Smoky fighter gone out that way.
Bandits incoming, 8.
I don't think the
Bandit, incoming. 8, low.
that engine's going to
Bandit,
last.
incoming. 8, low.
Here they come. Oh, she's got the fire out at least. Coming for us. Yeah, some hits, nothing much. Yeah, engine 3 is out and she is
Bandit, 10
dropping
o'clock
back.
high, coming in.
Come on, stay with us.
Bandit, 10 o'clock high, coming in.
Let's focus on what we got to do.
10 o'clock high, coming in.
Don't see him.
Bandit, 10 o'clock high, coming in.
Some couple of aircraft over there. It's 10 o'clock high. Oh, she's dropping back. No, first mate. There goes the little friend.
Bandit, 3 level, incoming. Bandit, 3 level, here they come, boys. Bandit, 11 high, inbound. Bandit, 11 level, inbound.
Not very good shooting there. Got a couple of hits, but nothing important. Oh no, first mate. Try and stay with us.
Bandit, 9 low, inbound.
There they go. I think it's them going. I don't think they're inbound. The little friends are harassing them. Oh, first mate. Jets and U-bombs. Abort. Go home. Just try and make it back to base.
Bandit, 11 low, inbound. Bandit, 11 low, inbound. It's like 190.
190s. Oh God. Not what we want. So we got, well, the remnants of a 109 flight, and now we've got FW-190s, which are bomber killers with all their cannon. Oh joy! There's the booms of their drop tanks hitting the ground.
There goes the 17. Bandit coming in. 7 o'clock level.
Whoa! That's an aircraft dead. Burning and blowing up on his way down. Did he get anyone? I don't know. See him. He's coming for us.
Bandits incoming. 5 o'clock left.
Lots of hits. Lots of hits. Got him smoking.
Down you go, Simon.
Ooh. Was that the fuel line we hit? And is that the flames igniting? I can't see anything.
Bandit,
Yes,
9 low,
parachute.
inbound.
Yeah, so I think must have hit the fuel line. You saw that? Ah, it's too slow. I saw the grey smoke coming out. That's the fuel by the looks of it.
Bandits coming in. 7 o'clock level.
See him. He's got our engine. We got him, but he's got us. You hear the notes of the engines change. Oh, one of our engines is dead.
Bandit coming in. 7 o'clock level.
And we're dropping back from formation. Oh no.
Bandit, 11 level inbound.
This is where we become the sitting duck.
Bandit, 6 o'clock level. Coming in. Okay, coming up.
There's a couple of things we could do. We can check to see how far we are from the drop zone. First things first, engine 1 needs to be feathered.
Bandit, 9
There
low.
we go.
Inbound.
Coming for us again.
Bandit, 4 o'clock level.
109. Try and take out our number 2 engine. Okay, here he comes, going front up those engines again. Good hits on him.
Somebody confirm that.
I think we got him, but I'll just put some more 50 cal into him from the waist section. Okay, we got a bit of a moment's respite for the second, so let's just cross the
Weather at primary
decision
target
point.
is believed to be cloudy with 7/10 cloud at approximately 5,000 feet.
That's not good.
Weather at secondary target is believed to be cloudy with 7/10
That's not very good
cloud
either.
at approximately 5,000 feet.
Hopefully tertiary is going to be a lot better.
Weather at tertiary target is
It
believed
is
to
actually.
be fair with 3/10 cloud at
Right.
approximately 5,000 feet.
So let's select secondary, select tertiary. We're going to descend 1000, see if we can catch up with the formation. We're not too far behind them. We still technically got the lead of the formation even though we've dropped back, but let's see what we can do. There's first mate over there. I think she's just got this fighter smoking. We're fighting hard, us and first mate, to stay alive. The formation is... I can't see from this position. But we're turning for the tertiary now. Hopefully we can shave the corner and gain in a little bit with them. You can see, because we're descending, we can fly and potentially catch them up.
6 o'clock level, coming in.
Let's see him.
Bandit, 6 o'clock level, coming in. At 2 level, inbound.
He's dead.
Down
He
you go, Bobby.
got a fair few chunks out of us.
We're on the ball. Bandit, 12 level, incoming. I'm on to it. 3 level, incoming.
Got him! There you go, first mate. You're welcome. Right, there's the main squadron. We're actually on the bomb run. Helping at this stage. Oh, we're turning. Look, we're actually gaining because we're slowly descending. We're gaining on the formation, so we might be able to lead the bomb, which should be excellent. And of course, we're coming into protection of their guns as well. Ooh. It's always scary when you see it through the bomb sight. Here comes the flak.
Bandit, 9 low, inbound.
Now we're drifting. Let's try and recalibrate that. In fact, I want it over here. Do maximum damage. Oh, last minute changes through the cloud. That was probably a terrible decision. We're not going to see where we're dropped now. Oh, I should not have changed it. I've got a feeling I should not have changed that.
Bombs away.
Bombs away. It's going to be a long spread anyway, so we've got a chance of hitting something. So here's the target. Right, we were aiming for about here, but then I changed that thing at the last minute because we were going to bomb this way. And I decided to switch the target to about this tower here to bomb this way. Which is the right decision, but I think I did it too late. Yeah, the bombs are dropping early. Going to kill lots of squirrels in the woods, but thankfully with a long carpet bomb drop, oh, we're drifting as well. Not good. Not good. That's what happens when you make last-minute corrections. We hit the target, so we'll get a near miss probably. One of the towers has been destroyed. Some of the cooling tank, one of the cooling tanks, sorry, and some of the storage tanks have been destroyed. And as you can see, now we're a little bit lighter. Oh, an aircraft coming in. We're back in formation. There's first mate is with us as well. Let's hop on the guns. Yeah, there's first mate. She can't stay with us. Have we leveled out? Yeah, we're climbing back up to 26,000 feet, so she's struggling. But, of course, we've dropped the payload, so we're a lot lighter. So she may be able to stay with us. Now that we're lighter, we can actually do the speed to stay with the formation, which is great. And cutting that corner, because they were all heading for the primary ahead of us, we then selected the tertiary. Ourselves and first mate managed to cut the corner, and we managed to get back into rough formation for the to lead the bombing, which was good. Right, oh no, killing time is also smoking. Oh, good, look at that. First mate's moving back into position. That's what I like to see. She feels a little bit close to us, but okay. Bit of flak coming in. I'm just going to check the fuel. See if we've got any leaks anywhere. Amazingly, currently we do not. Of course, engine 1 is out, so we've got a whole tank of 200 gallons of fuel in engine 1, which we can distribute to the other 3 engines if required. Right, now it is operation. Let's get the hell out of here and get back home. Okay, we're coming across over Eindhoven now. Just about every time first mate gets me worried. We're still going. Hopefully it's a straight run to the coast. The Luftwaffe have left us alone for the moment. They might be scrambling more aircraft to come up, but for the moment we're hanging in there. Right, we are just coming over the range of the Luftwaffe fighters now, so hopefully in the next 5 minutes we should be safe from their fire. We've got this waypoint at 26,000, and then I think we drop 22,000. Yeah, so we do that when you're in roughly safe areas where the Luftwaffe, which is the blue lines, can't quite get to you, and the flak, which is the red rings, is not near you. Then yeah, you can start to descend to allow those bombers struggling for speed to stay with you. Helps the fuel economy as well. What a beautiful sight that is, the English coast. We were able to get there, and first mate is still with us. Killing time is still with us, and a couple of our smoking buddies are still with us. Yeah, first mate seems to be having trouble. She sways quite a bit, and we're swaying a little bit as well. You can see the angle we've got on to fly straight. So yeah, hopefully only about another 10-15 minutes flying we can get these aircraft down. I'll try and get down as quickly as possible, and hopefully then we don't have to see the other aircraft attempt their landing and possibly run into technical issues along the way. So yeah, we'll hopefully not too far away now. Okay, we're diving down now. There is home base. You always feel exhausted. Even though this has been a relatively short mission, it was only about an 800-mile round trip, so it's a lot shorter. Yeah, see, it's still only 11 or 10 to 12 in the morning still. Normally we're not getting back to base till 2 p.m. So yeah, it's really nice to. Although it's been a short flight, it's felt like quite a stressful one. At times I didn't think we were going to make it. Right, let's take control. Let's make sure the gear comes down. That seems to be working. Let's get the flaps down. And let's try and get her in as quickly as possible. Ooh, okay. With the flaps down, she is... Flaps up. I'm struggling to turn her with the flaps down, so we might have to do a flaps up landing. just because I can get a bit more maneuverability that way. Or I'll try and get a straight run, although I'm coming in quite late and easing pressure off the stick, and she'll turn like that. So, okay. Got to be careful not to try and go into a death roll here. Right, now let's deploy the flaps. Stamping hard on the rudder to try and keep... Oh, get that wing level. Okay, we're going to go for the grass, because that's... Cut the engines. Beautiful. Beautiful. Bit of a high risk landing there, but we got down in one piece. Right, let's... I'm going to switch engine number 4 off.
Booster pumped off.
Hopefully that'll allow us to have a bit better balanced steering, getting back to the base.
Right.
Flaps up.
Cold.
Right,
Mixture idle, cut off.
I'll go and get it parked up, and we can head over to debriefing. Oh, let out a long, deep breath you didn't realise you were holding. We are in debriefing. I didn't think we were going to make it back at some points of that. So, mission date, 13th of May. Lucky 13. The Sturkrad Holton oil production facility was attacked. 829 miles was the journey. Bombers lost or missing was 1. Enemy fighters shot down 8. Bomb damage estimate near miss, which is kind of what I predicted it would be. Shouldn't have done that last minute correction. However, I think we'd have probably done about the same amount of damage previously without altering it anyway. So it's one of those things. It was a bad mission. Just try to make as best of it as we could. It wasn't great. Let's just chalk it down, move on, not talk about it again. We survived it. That's all we need to worry about. Amazingly, mission number 2 with no crew injuries suffered. That is one was rare enough. Getting a second mission in a row without any injuries is something special. So there we go. There's the bomb assessment. Not particularly great. And here we go. Staff Sergeant Schumacher. He's our tail gunner, of course. Our German spy tail gunner. Distinguished Service Cross. He obviously bagged himself a couple more aircraft then. And mission crews accounted for. Bride of Mars crashed in enemy territory. Sadly, all aboard were lost. Didn't see her go down. I think that maybe when... I did hear a cry that one of our B-17s had dropped back, but I assumed they were talking about First Mate, which obviously managed to get back, which was amazing. But perhaps when that 109 clipped something and exploded, maybe that was indeed a bomber then. Who knows? There's no point looking at the reconnaissance film because we did not go for the primary target, so let's head into the captain's office.
They used to say that your chances of surviving the first 5 missions were the same as surviving the whole tour thereafter. That wasn't true, but what is true is that 26 of every 100 B-17 crew members in the 8th Air Force never made it to mission number 6. Despite attempts to downplay their fears, most crews were relieved when they were no longer looked upon as a rookie crew.
Nice to be not the rookies. We're probably one of the most experienced ones here now. There we go. 5 missions completed. 26 kills, so we've added a number of 3, and I'm guessing that was Schumacher on our tail gunner. Right, let's just flick through these. Obviously, if we manage to survive long enough, I won't make you sit here with all the page twirling. I will just cut to it, but for now, mission number 5. The oil production facility at Gelsenkirchen. Not a great mission, but Schumacher did indeed shoot down 3 190 fighters. So the aircraft we saw, which we thought we'd hit underneath First Mate from the top turret, perhaps we didn't finish her off, or we didn't do the I'm not sure how the kills are calculated in this, whether or not it's an aircraft. Obviously it can have multiple hits from multiple sources, different aircraft, different gunners, but it's maybe the one who does the most damage. or is it the one who does the final blow? You know, the killing shot, as it were. I'm not sure, but either way, Schumacher's been awarded with another 3 enemy fighter kills. Fantastic, and a Distinguished Service Cross for his troubles, which is great news. So, if we have a look at the crew information, there's been no injuries for the last 2 missions, which is incredible. Foster Graves, our bombardier, his bomb aiming is now excellent, even though we screwed that one up a little bit. But anyway, he's still leveled up his bomb aiming, which is good to see. Foster Graves, I think, has been with us on every mission so far. Yeah, he has. Yep. Okay. And then Robert Culver, our navigator. Poor piloting, but he's got above average navigation, which is the main thing. Has he been with us for everyone? Yes, he has. Okay, so amazingly, I think one of the stats that bombardiers and navigators were some of the most dangerous positions to sit on a B-17. They seem to get a lot of the fire their way, so they're doing quite well. Denny Demperschmidt, his other German colleague, he's second mission as our pilot. He's got above average piloting, so he's going well. And Vincent Livers is also our second mission for our co-pilot, so he's doing okay. Top turret, Peter Shue, he's been with us from the start. He's got excellent gunnery skills and above average first aid and technical, although he's not had to use them recently. Touch wood, it's all gone well. Our radio operator, Brian Stubbs, he's with us for his second mission, I believe, and Xavier, who's our primary radio operator, is currently injured. He's got above average first aid, which is good. Yes, indeed, he's done 2 missions with us. Our bull turret operator, Cole Roberts, he's got good gunnery skills, and he's been with us from the start as well. Fantastic. Left waist is Robert Berger, again, good gunnery skills, I think. Yep, he's done every mission. Right waist, Eustace Howe, good gunnery skills again, and I think he has also done all 5 missions. And on the tail, we've got Harold Schumacher. Good gunnery skills now, and he's got goodness knows how many aircraft kills. I think it's 9, something like that. He's done 2 missions with us, got 9 kills, and he's got a Medal of Honor and a Distinguished Service Cross. So he's made an incredible start to his career as a gunner. Fantastic. So there we go. That's the crew we'll be flying with for the next little while. Have a quick update on the injured crew. Tony Wilson, our original tail gunner. Only average gunnery. I think he was an ace in a day, and he's only completed 1 mission. However, he should be out in just over a week, so hopefully we'll still be around for him to rejoin us. Our pilot, Marty Copeland, piloting is average, so he needs a bit more practice, and he's done 3 of our missions with us, and he's back in a couple of weeks. Marty Roth, our co-pilot, above average piloting, 3 missions complete. Again, he's back in a couple of weeks, so our flight crews will be joining us together if we're still alive. Xavier Scott, our radio operator, average gunnery, above average first aid, 3 missions complete. He's back out in just over a week. And Philip Schmokel, who was our second tail gunner, our first replacement. He's got above average gunnery. He's an ace as well, as you can see. Medal of Honor, Distinguished Service Cross, 2 missions completed. He's not back for another week. So yeah, let's just have a look at that again. One more thing. He's coming out on the 21st. When's Tony coming out? It's 22nd. So we may have Schmokel for 1 more mission if it lands right, and then Wilson will rejoin us, I think. So, whew. Okay, 5 missions down. We are no longer the rookies. We can take a little bit of solace in that, I suppose. But mission 6 is right around the corner. This is usually where you relax and then things hit you hard, and sometimes it's the end, as we've seen in the recent past with the previous run with Billy Boy. So yeah, fingers crossed we can make mission 6 next time. Join me for that, and we'll see how we do. Thanks ever so much for watching. Take care. We'll see you then. Bye bye.